Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. Hashtag What's for Dinner. This is another one of those mostly pantry meals. Things I already had on the shelf. Now, I believe the Elmo macaroni was donated by our neighbor that moved out of state. I already had this roasted garlic paste. This 20 ounces of ground pork is the last product that I have left over from my every plate delivery, and it is 20 ounces, not 16. Have a the leftover shiitake mushrooms from another recipe. That was the latest thing that had been purchased. I always have sweet onions on hand. And we're trying a Yo Mama tomato vodka sauce. Why? Because it is not only lower in calories, it is also lower in carbs. So the net carbs, if this will focus, is 6 minus 1 for fiber. So you've got a net carb of only 5 carbs per half cup. And it's 80 calories. And the sodium isn't too bad. It's not focusing really well. But that's something new I'm trying. So the Yo Mama brand versus the Raos. So that's it. Hashtag What's for Dinner. I'll be back. And just sauteing the mushrooms and onions together. Once the onions are translucent, then I'll add the garlic paste, because it's not really going to take any time, quote unquote, for that to cook. But I just want to keep it moving. I use canola oil in my cooking. I don't like olive oil. It has a weird flavor. So I'll be back. Alright, the garlic has gone in. I've got the ground pork that I'm going to smush up, and etc., which is very hard to do one-handed, by the way. So I am going to have to push it down, but I've just moved the mushrooms and the onions over a little bit, and I am going to need 2 hands to do this, but that's what's going on so far. And I am back. So this is finished. I'll definitely be adding some Kraft Parmesan cheese to it. However, with the 1 pound of spaghetti and the 20 ounces of pork and the whole onion and about 3+ ounces of mushrooms, that one little jar, 24-ounce jar of spaghetti sauce was not enough to cover it all. So I did add a can of tomato paste and a little bit of water to thicken it up and stretch it out so it looks covered, because when I first dumped in the vodka sauce, it just looks so watery that nothing was clinging to the spaghetti. I hate that. So here we are. This is hashtag What's for Dinner. Let me know what you're having for dinner tonight. Bye.